Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Miss Kuzaima and follow my friends. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Nuzulaika Aisyah binti Lakiwa alias Umi from Due100. Number metric is 36 Due20F1120. So today my topic is education. Okay, let's do it. For introduction. Education brings a natural and lasting change in an individual's reasoning and ability to achieve the target goal. Next point is education is the meaning thing that encourages us to distinguish between right and wrong, because in the absence of education, we can do what we need or we can achieve our goal. Next point is education resembles a medium truck which we can execute with various individuals and offer our truck. Next point is we need to gain proficiency with some essential abilities. We require learning and abilities to wake up increasingly imaginative. Last point is education is the peak of the capacity to develop and take care of issues in order to achieve their lawful motives. Next slide is four rational values in the national education philosophy. Point number 1. In May 1969, results took place in the history of the country. Next point is the goal of national education policy is to produce a cohesive, disciplined, knowledgeable, responsible, visionary, and trained society. Next point is the most important thing is the integration of the four main qualities, namely Jerry, physical, emotional, spiritual, and intellectual, which will produce a balance in producing more individuals. Next point is masyarakat is the true agent in forming per values. Last point is the application of the value must be imperative and indirect and continuous. Next slide is aspect of per values of education. The purpose of moral values education is to form students to be noble and capable in making decisions based on the moral values of self, family, community, and society. First point is kid-hearted. Attitude always care about the feelings and welfare of others. Sincerely, kindness can be seen by evaluating the action of others. For example, respect each others, implicated and glorify individuals and social institutions by proving continuous service. Next point is love. Feelings of love, deep and lasting love, definitely is born from a heart that is willing to do something without any element of self-interest. Next point is justice, fair and impartial treatment, speech and decisions. Last point is freedom. This freedom is questioned is subject to the rules and laws determined by religion, security, and country. Next slide is type of education. There are three main type of education, namely formal, informal, and non-formal. For example, number 1 is formal education. Formal education or formal learning usually takes place in the premise of the school. Number 2 is informal education. Informal education may be a parent teaching a child how to prepare a meal or ride a bicycle. People can also get an informal education by reading many books for a library or educational websites. Number 3 is non-formal education. Non-formal education includes adult basic education, literacy, education or school equivalency preparation. Next slide. Its importance of education. There are many different understandings and definition of what education is, but one thing can be universally agreed upon, which is the importance of education. Point number 1 is provides stability. Education provides stability in life, and it's something that no one can ever take away from you. By being well educated and holding a college degree, you increase your chance for better career opportunity and open up new doors for yourself. Next point is provides financial security. On top of stability, education also provides financial security, especially in today's society. A good education tends to lead to a higher paying job, as well as provide you with the skill needed to get through. In conclusion, the Malaysian education system is rapidly evolving over time. The Ministry of Education, Malaysia, also uses the changing nature of education and applies the appropriate education system in line with the global. Okay, thank you. This all from me.